It's indeed an honor and a pleasure to have been invited to say a few words on this most auspicious occasion. To Nontu, Made, Zodwa, Veleman, and the organizing committee, I am indeed humbled by your very kind invitation and deeply regret not being able to attend in person. My heartfelt congratulations to the Cyrus Vance Institute, the Executive Director, Alexander Papacristan, and the Executive for its remarkable program on this 20th anniversary celebration of the program in South Africa and on our continent. I clearly recall the privilege I had in 2002 to 2004 while serving as the then president of the Cape Law Society, as it then was, now the Legal Practice Council Western Cape Provincial Office, of meeting and working with Joan Vermeulen, Loretta Lynch, Evan Davis, the late Michael Cooper, Alice Brown, Rossi Turnman, Ted Maynard, Alchi Nooriji, Ellen O'Donnell, and many other lawyers who were passionate about and generously contributed towards the success of the program. I have valued these wonderful relationships and friendships throughout the years. These stalwarts were committed to creating substantive opportunities for Black lawyers to build skills in commercial law and pro bono work and expose them to global commercial practice at the top end of the spectrum in the USA. They profoundly understood the desperate need for and value of providing opportunities for Black lawyers in South Africa, particularly in a way that built deep skills, expertise, and confidence. The legal profession in South Africa at that time had formalized pro bono services and adopted rules nationally to render obligatory legal pro bono services to the poor. Obligatory community service, pro bono, has now been incorporated into our Legal Practice Act, effective as from the 11th of August 2023, just a couple of weeks ago. Despite transformation efforts in South Africa, and progress that is being made, racism and negative stereotyping, regrettably, remain prevalent today, more than 30 years after our first democratic election, and many discriminatory practices and attitudes remain subtly untransformed, not least in the legal profession. Without genuine interventions in good faith to develop lawyers in top-end commercial work, countless Black practitioners in this country and the region will remain marginalized. The Cyrus Vance program has served inter alia to debunk stereotypes about Black practitioners and underscores the basic reality that genuine opportunity and sufficient exposure will result in sought-after deep skills and expertise. At the advent of our new South Africa in 1994, my hope was for a critical mass of Black lawyers who, passionate about the rule of law and having acquired skills, expertise, goodwill, and networks, would be committed to using their skills and leadership to create access to justice for the poor and give meaning to the letter and spirit of our Constitution. My hope was also for Black lawyers in particular to make a significant contribution to human rights, access to justice, and our continent's emerging economies. It was a hope that was bolstered by the vision of the Cyrus Vance Institute and its program, which has over the past 2 decades contributed to the realization of the critical mass so sorely needed. Some 21 years later, the Cyrus Vance Initiative has produced more than 60 alums who will no doubt continue to do us enormously proud as skilled lawyers, contributing towards building the rule of law, creating opportunities for mentorship and training of others, facilitating access to justice through pro bono initiatives, and executing global transactions with expertise, leadership, and vision. We remain mindful, however, of the very many who have not had the enormous privilege and benefit of exposure we have had, the skills we continue to develop, and the people and organizations we have been fortunate to meet along the way, together with our growing networks. As beneficiaries of this enormous goodwill and opportunity, let us not forget our obligation to improve the lives of others and eradicate poverty. A barometer of our level of sophistication as a society is the way we treat our most vulnerable sectors, the poor, the homeless, and destitute. It is heartening that this great program is continuing to expand its phenomenal work in and beyond the borders of South Africa. It will no doubt produce equally valuable results on our continent and globally. So may you all enjoy a wonderful anniversary celebration, and my very best wishes for a successful conference. Thank you once again for allowing me to participate. Thank you.